Character design is provided by Demon Artie. Be sure to check her out over on her social media platforms. Links to her Twitter and Instagram are going to be in the description down below. Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
15 PCA.
810-454.
Be sure to check us out over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. Star Wars Bad Batch, episode 12, Rescue on Ryloth, and this is literally a continuation of last episode. Like, it's seriously like the next hour.
Yeah.
Normally they don't do this in Bad Batch. It's like whatever, but it's another Rebels episode. It's Rebels Season 0, Episode 2.
Right.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of backstory with a lot of the Rebels characters, but this can almost be like maybe short.
It's a weird Hera special.
Yeah,
Right.
it's 80% Rebels, 20% Bad Batch. That's what this episode was.
They're actually in this episode, unlike the last one
but
where they
still.
just redelivered 12 pistols.
But this feels like a Rebels, what they would do.
Again, we have gone nowhere in the story in 12 episodes.
12.
We got 4 more to go, so I don't know where this is going.
It's a 12. I don't know. Well, so it opens up, and they just got done arresting everyone. Remember how they framed them for killing that senator guy? And then they're like, in their cells, and then the guy, it's unfortunate that you're not being cooperative. And if you just tell us where your daughter is, and then we'll bring her
safely.
We'll safely. And then the mom's like, I seen how you treat your friends. I'd rather be your enemy.
Right.
I actually feel safer as your enemy. Fine, have it your way. So now they're after her. This is all over 12 blaster pistols.
Yeah.
Are we kidding me?
The Empire's overreaction is what made this a whole mess.
It's over 12 pistols.
Especially when, like you were saying earlier, the guy wanted to work with you.
Yeah.
He was willing.
He's willing.
But then you realize I can't work with these monsters. Over this little thing, they're gonna go ballistic.
Well, they're gonna kill his daughter too.
Yeah.
They're like gonna totally probably take her to prison.
So he's talking to the other clone who was like their local clone hero. Hauser. And then he's like, he's not cool with any of this. And he's like, I want you to capture all the Zandula, the whole family. Get them. I mean, we need to get her too.
And all the supporters.
And all their supporters. And I'm thinking to myself, there's probably thousands of them. If this was a small little village, this is a huge city on a planet. There's other cities on this planet, right?
And this person is not only their leader, he's a hero to them. Do you not understand they're gonna be?
Yeah.
On the
Then
side?
Hauser's like, do you not get what you're doing here?
If we round up people and take them, they're gonna riot.
Yeah.
They're
And
gonna
then
fight
we'll
back.
arrest them too. And he's like, this is stupid. This is beyond. You're overreacting to this.
And you gotta remember too, they're clones, so they're soldiers. The only thing that works on them was the Jedi thing.
Because they put it in there. They didn't put them in there to do this stuff.
Yeah, where they're like, we're not being bad guys. We're not gonna show up and be the Iron Fist for you.
So Chopper was spying on him the whole time, and cool. Chopper's awesome. Anytime I can see Chopper, it's always a good thing. So he's like, oh no, they're coming after. They're gonna go after the daughter, and there she is. She has her binocs, and she's been scoping it out. And we see the other guys. Remember Crosshair, his detachment. It was that lady and another. So that's his little special group.
The flamethrower guy, the sniper.
They don't do anything in this episode.
Not really, no.
The girl talks, and that's it.
And one of the other guy talks.
That's it. They don't do anything.
No, they don't.
It's been 12 episodes.
Are they the version of the Rise of Skywalker? His little troop of guys?
The Knights of Ren.
The Knights of Ren that do nothing.
No, it literally, they were meant just for that other episode when they had to make that choice to either kill those innocent people or not. That's it. After that, they've done absolutely nothing.
Yeah, when they found those people in that first episode.
Yeah, those ones that weren't even helping the rebels. They were just regular people. Yeah.
So Hera's like, I have to save my family. Okay, we get to the Bad Batch, and Omega's trying to fix one of the droids. You can't fix it. It's defective. Don't worry, droid. We're defective too. Okay. Then they get a message from that planet. They're like, it's a planet. It's decrypted coming from Ryloth, and they see it's that girl. So it's that girl. And she does the whole Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only...
Princess Leia.
So she's like, my family's captured. I need your help. Please come back. I need you. Then Omega's like, let's do it. Hunter's like, that has nothing to do with us.
Right.
We're not being, hired. And he's like, again, I'm going to take the word of a little girl.
Yeah, even text kids overreact.
Yeah, how do you know that? No, we don't.
You do.
Omega, you're an idiot.
I would say a lot of kids overreact.
Especially if all of them Omega, you overreact more than anybody does.
It's just the little girl that was literally pissing her pants because she was in a city for one time.
Yeah.
Or it's all dirt.
Yeah. or went to go get the kickball and got killed by a giant dinosaur monster.
Yeah.
You do a lot of stupid stuff, Omega, so shut the hell up. then she basically tells Hunter, don't be a puss, let's go do this. Okay. Then he just agrees.
Yeah, I know. He
So they're going to go and at least check it out. Okay, so they land on the planet. They run into the Hera. She's like, oh, thank God you came. And I like how Omega like takes the lead. Oh, what's you? And they start talking and everything. What the hell, Hunter?
She's the one that takes the point on everything now.
Hunter,
Right?
this could have been a total trap,
Yeah.
and you would have fell for it. If this was like Crosshair up there, boom, snipe, thank you.
What? I don't know. It's weird. This is all. Is this are they falling back on like this is our girl power episode?
Maybe
It's weird.
It's
So weird.
So then she explains her situation, and they're like, "Hey, no guarantees." She's like, "But my parents will pay you. Just I need you to rescue them, or are they being held?" He's like, "Okay, we'll scope it out, and then we'll decide if we're going to do this or not." Because that's what would be the smart thing to do. Get back to the Empire, and they're having like a big, like it's like a gathering in the city. Oh, the Zendula family, they assassinated that senator, and he's trying to like do this whole thing like they're bad guys, but the crowd ain't buying it.
No.
Then they're there, they got eyes on them, like, oh man, there's a lot of troops down there. Then Omega sees, hey, Crosshair's down there.
And they're like, oh,
okay,
no.
so we got this whole bunch of people. We really should be doing this
A whole
job.
battalion.
And then Crosshair's down there too. This is not looking like a
And
good job
where's
for
your
us.
family held? Oh yeah, in the Capitol, in the main building.
Then one of those like drones or whatever.
Yeah, the probe droids.
Probe droids, yeah.
And the ones from Empire that really pop out of them.
I love those.
So they see it, then Hunter becomes like this freaking predator badass, like sneaks up on it and stabs it like 13, he stabs it and kills it and everything, and he's like
super quiet.
Throws it down on the ground like, this thing was spotting us. Where's this Hunter?
Well, I want this Hunter all the time.
Why are they sometimes so awesome and then they're so stupid?
Yeah, they're like these amazing badass spec ops, tier 1 operators, and then there's times where like, we don't know what we're doing, little girl, come save us.
Right, or I get punched in the face by a bounty
that's
hunter.
another thing about the show. I hate that.
Yeah, they go from being amazing to just dunderheads. So they're like, okay, they know we're here, so we gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
they get back to the cave and they tell her, hey, sorry, Hera, we're out of here.
But not only is it a whole battalion, they've doubled triple security on all the
on
patrols,
all the channels.
And Crosshairs is here with his people. No, that's too much.
We're here, so now he's gonna even be more on guard.
Yeah.
But they explain that to her, like, no, we're not gonna do this job. But we'll pay double. No, we're not doing this. And then Omega just berates them.
Yeah, gives them a look
I can't believe
like,
you guys.
Oh, that's what I would do the same for you. Well, she's not us.
Right.
Not everyone's your family. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, and also the fact too, Omega, there's people after you. They really want you. It's like a whole bad situation going on.
This whole thing irritates me because then Omega just like says, no, I'm gonna go do it. Then they just follow Omega and just do what she does.
That's so ridiculous.
It's not a good example. Of like
Hunter told her no twice, and she just did whatever she wanted.
Here's the thing too, Omega. Like you said, it might have worked if they had an element of surprise. That surprise is gone now. They know we're coming. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Then we get back to the Empire. It's Hauser, the general guy, and Crosshair, and they're like, "Hey, that Task Force 99's here. We gotta they're big trouble, and what they might, what their intentions are. Oh, I'm actually afraid of what you're capable of. So there's a guy he hates clones, and basically he just wants to get rid of them. So he doesn't really trust Crosshair because like, oh, it's your guys' clones again. For these stupid clones. And then the other guy houses a clone. He's like, I'm like, screw this dude.
Yeah, I know.
But my loyalty's to now the Galactic Empire. So then you can kind of see Hauser's like, I don't like any of this. I don't want to be a part of it, but...
He's like, I'm a soldier. I'm not this weird occupying prisoners thing.
Yeah.
Hera's sad because they're not going to help her. Then Chopper's like trying to like console her. But then Omega comes up to her. And then he's like, oh, don't worry about Hunter. He's not so bad. And she's like, how can you trust him? Well, he's my brother. Well, they're like all my brothers. And she's like, you're so lucky to have like a family. But don't worry, we'll help you. So that's it. That's all it took was Omega telling Hunter, go kick rocks, listen to me.
Hunter is a little too simplistic.
Omega pulled rank on Hunter.
Yeah.
Right.
You see these bars? That means I can tell you what to do.
It was not some grand speech she gave. It was just a stupid, sappy, this is what we do. Well, that's not good enough.
I thought this was interesting because I didn't know if I could trust him or not. Hauser goes to the cell with Hera's parents are being held, and he's like, hey, you gotta tell me where she's at so I can protect her. Well, how can we trust you? He's like, hey, I don't like any of this. I'm trying to protect your daughter. It's the least I can do. And he's like, no, you were supposed to protect Ryloth and you didn't. So how can I trust you protecting
Why
my
can I
daughter?
trust you now?
Well, especially you're letting all this happen. Like,
Yeah.
you're not even fighting it. You're not even though he doesn't see that, of course, but.
So they come up with the plan to, hey, it's the girls.
Yeah, the girls came up
Because
with this.
remember how Omega can play chess, so that means she knows how to do everything. She comes with the plan, hey, we'll attack the refinery. They'll all go there while you guys go and rescue their parents. So make a diversion. So it'd be like, oh, we're going to blow up this building so you can rob a bank across town.
Right.
So
So the firefighters
So
will
it's
go over
Die
there.
Hard 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and of course they came up with that idea. I'm like, okay, let's do what the girl says. And Hunter doesn't
And they even let them do the mission separate.
And that's just so funny.
Omega and Hera go on their own thing to do their own mission.
Yeah, and they only have Chopper. That's it. That's crazy. Like, you think they would at least,
But Chopper's
Tech?
a stone cold killer.
Here's
I like
Here's
Chopper.
Echo.
No, nothing. And you think Tech would have helped in the planks. That's what he does. He's
Right.
tactical. See, that's to say, sometimes they're geniuses and sometimes they act like bubbling idiots.
They go to it's Tech Wrecker. They go to the same places they do, but they're separate from each other.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like
There's
A team and B team.
And there's a lot of things that can go wrong.
So we get like 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, like 5 minutes of Chopper just like sneaking on base. So he's trying to shut off the security systems, but he gets caught. Oh, we have to go save him. So I thought, oh, they're gonna like snipe him. They're gonna stop these troopers. No, they steal a gunship and then they start flying around and start blowing everything up. Since Hera like got one pilot lesson, she can like fly.
That's what stupid.
I even though she's like smashing into stuff and it's like very sloppy. They're like, but that's helping defeat their targeting systems.
Yeah, because they're so flying
Erratic.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so stupid. They blow up like a power generator thing, and that just shuts off the big guns.
At least with Omega, she's a clone, so she'd have that insider. But Hera, one flight wouldn't be able to do any of that.
Right. Even though later on she becomes.
Oh
a
yeah,
great
she's
pilot.
one of the best pilots in the Rebel fleet. But that
So
Not
they
now.
once they knocked
Yeah.
out the power grid, then it was Tech and Wrecker blew up the other ones.
Yeah.
So they actually know what they're doing, and the other two are just like, we're crazy,
I know.
but it's a good thing we're crazy because we're ladies.
Hello,
Hey,
lady.
ladies are allowed to be crazy. So we get back to guys like, oh, the refinery's under attack. So, basically send all the detachments there. So, but of course, so the plan's working. Get back to the prison. They unlock them. They rescue them, and they're like, okay, coming with us. We're here to save you. But then Crosshairs is on his way to the refinery. Then he thinks for a second. Wait a
No.
minute, stop. What are you talking about? The general's sending us to
The refinery.
the refinery. He's like, that's not their target. Then why are they attacking it? It's a diversion. They're here to rescue those people. So like, oh, okay, Crosshair's smart.
Yeah.
So he kept his dudes and like maybe like 20 other
Yeah.
soldiers. So now they're laying in wait.
But it kind of was also weird. The other guy, not the leader, but the other guy, the blue guy, goes, "Oh, how come we doing this? We didn't hire you for this."
Yeah, he's a
Well,
mercenary.
your sister did, yeah. Your,
I was saying
your
your
daughter.
his niece.
His daughter, yeah.
And so, okay, so they're waiting for them. They're getting rescued. They're about to get out, but then the Hauser's like, hey, guys, you're walking into a trap. Well, how can we trust you? Basically, he's like, hey, I'm trying to make it right. Don't go that way. You guys have to get off planet.
Yeah, what Empire's doing right now is wrong.
It's
This
wrong.
is wrong.
I don't like it. I was here to fight for you guys, and now I'm basically your warden. He's like, no. Then Hunter's like, hey, come with us. No, there's still good soldiers out there. You're gonna just go out there and die. I thought they were gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Right. All he had to do was like leave with them and leave a message. Hey, if you want to abandon, just leave.
Yeah, you remember because there were the stormtroopers right here and
Here's my
Crosshair's up
number.
and yeah, I know.
We could-
And Sniper's
good
up in a
time.
sniping position. He could have just sniped him. What are you doing?
So he opens the door.
For no reason.
They leave. They go down somewhere else. So they're gonna escape another way, which they didn't even.
Oh,
talk
yeah,
about.
they talked about the senator's.
The senator
ship.
had a
Yeah, he had a private ship.
Yeah,
His party yacht. Just like in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the collector
So-
brother.
So he just walks out there. What we're doing here is wrong. We must stand against this. And he like throws his weapon down. Bad idea. I thought any second now he was gonna get sniped.
Yeah, I know. I thought so too.
So if anyone else wants to join me in the protecting Ryloth instead of keeping them prisoner, join them with me. So a couple other clones.
Like
out there.
3 of them.
Then Cross is like, eliminate them. No, arrest them. Why wouldn't he just kill them?
I
don't
know.
So
He killed those civilians. I guess he.
So he allows himself to get arrested. What did that accomplish?
Nothing.
If you would have been like over a radio and it was like a
Yes!
planet-wide thing and it was like a whole bunch of people like, oh wow, maybe
Because remember in Rebels when Ezra took over that tower? That was a whole tower that went to like a whole quadrant.
And
What was this? What did
I-
this
to talk to these 10 dudes.
Yeah.
Actually, and that would have been better. Okay, imagine this storytelling. So change it to where, okay, how are we going to get out of here? He goes up to the radio tower, and that distracts them enough to get them all to go up there.
Shut down that tower.
Yeah, because he's actually saying, like, broadcasting to the whole planet, hey, Empire sucks.
I think the reason why Crosshair is not because he's a clone. He thinks he deserves a fair hearing, but not a regular person.
Yeah,
though.
not a regular
Forget
person.
them, no.
So as they're escaping, Hunter looks
Crosshair's
back,
like that.
and he sees Crosshairs. Crosshair sees him. He's like, "Ooh, you got away."
I know. He tried to shoot him anyways, but I'm like, you're too
Dude, you're not
far
gonna
away.
hit him with that sniper rifle.
So they save the good guys, and then like, "Oh, here's your payment. No, you keep it."
So you got nothing. Zero.
And then after that, they tell him, oh, kind of like, we're going to be finding the Empire, da-da-da, kind of saying, you want to come with us? And they're like, no, can't do that. I have my own team to take care of. Well, which one is it, Hunter? You at one time, you act like a bunny hunter, and the other time, you act like, oh, I don't want to be on the rebel side. Well, which one is it?
Right.
I don't get it.
If I was him, I'd be like, it's double now.
I know, right? Well, which one do you want? It's like he's always playing both sides.
Yeah.
And then we get the goodbyes with Omega and Hera. Oh well, I'll probably see each other again. I'm like, no, they don't.
No, they don't.
Maybe they do, but I don't think they do. Then they leave, and hooray, we wasted time and money and energy. And then it's just like Omega ran the show.
Very silly.
We get back to we get to the Empire starts talking about, hey, those if it wasn't for you clones and your other basically like like he doesn't like Crosshair.
Yeah.
But then Crosshair goes, can I go hunt them? Fine. Then that's the end of the episode. I thought he was already hunting them.
I thought
Yeah,
that
it's
was
not.
his mission for the
No, it
very
wasn't. Now it is, I guess, now. So it's like...
Because wasn't he hunting them on that one planet?
Wasn't
the
he
wrecked
on
planet?
double secret probation?
Yeah, he was.
I don't get it. So nothing happened in this episode.
Except that one little line at the end. That's it, but you could have did that. I wasn't waste a whole episode on that.
I feel like a lot of this episode could have been like a little side story before Rebels.
Yeah.
Like a little side story.
This gets me mad because most shows I get mad. Dang, why is this series only 6 episodes? Dang, how's this series 16 episodes? When really, honestly, this should have been 5 episodes.
It's almost like, can we get Mandalorian and this show to flip and Mandalorian have that many more episodes?
I know, right? I know, instead of just the 8 it gets.
And
yeah,
then
can we
this
get
could be 8?
I know, and I get 16. That'd have been nice. This is awful. It's just boring.
That's the thing. It's not bad. It's just boring.
Gosh, I don't care.
Like I said, the next 3 or 4 episodes, it's got to pick up. It's got to.
But then we've been saying that for 5 episodes now, and it doesn't happen.
Been saying that from the beginning of the series. It's got to pick up.
Come on,
Yes.
guys.
It's like a race, and the race is already over. It's got to pick up.
I
You
guess
put laps 6 times. You want to hit the gas?
when Filoni will say when he does these Star Wars shows, I get it. They have slow starts, and I'll get pick up. Believe me, that's happened every time. But I don't know if it's gonna happen this time.
We only have 4 episodes left, right?
I know.
Or is it 16 episodes? We're at
It's
episode
16. We're
12?
at episode 12. Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
It's just
It is what it is. We get to watch. We watched Master Universe and then this. I'm with bad and boring episodes
gosh,
of things.
I'm hoping on Prodigy. Come on, please be good.
Again, till next time.
I know. See you later. Ugh.
That's in here. Thanks for watching the video. Remember, you can contact us on any of the social media platforms in the description down below. And while you're here, be sure to click on one of the videos over on the right.